Okay, it's day number 9 for Uno. Our goal today is run through the routine that we've been doing every day, only ride him today. So we'll see what happens. We're gonna send him around here and warm him up or loosen him up or whatever. And we're not gonna spend a bunch of time on it because we wanna get the saddle on him right away, get line driving him and get on him. So hopefully spend about maybe 10 minutes riding him is kind of my goal. I do like that he's actually kicked right up into the lope today because he has a tendency to not want to get into it, kind of. But we do want to get some of the fresh off him before we saddle him up, because now we don't really want him pitching a fit when we put that saddle on. We want him to say he's okay with it. Let's go. Whoa. Oh yeah, he knows. Gets to rest by the saddle, and you see him there licking and chewing. He's very comfortable right there. We'll just swap ends with him, see how he's listening today. That's good. We like that. We're gonna go ahead and blanket him and put a saddle on him. We'll get started. First things first though, we're gonna go ahead and see how he takes the bit today. Now that it's been on him a few times. We'll bring him over here a little closer to the camera. Hey, bud. He's like, well, I know what's going to go on here. Let's see if he'll just open his teeth without me pressing a lip against him. He did. I did not have to pinch his mouth there to get him to accept that. So that's a good sign. We like that. Big difference from the first time we put it on him and kind of had a battle. So yeah, he's a good learner. All right, let's go, kid. I just need to break him to lead. Guess we'll do that after we break him to ride. Get some of the dirt off of him here. And I'm going to try not to rush him. It's easy to get kind of anxious and excited as colts make progress, and you think, oh, they're ready for the next big step, and they still have little holes that you're going to need to fix. So just because he was good yesterday climbing up on him and throwing the leg over him, it doesn't mean he'll be real good about it today. or just because he didn't throw a fit and buck when we put the saddle on yesterday doesn't mean that he won't do that a little bit today. We're hoping not, though. See, he's pretty antsy about that. So we really didn't do anything like this the last couple of days. So we're gonna do it today just to remind him that, hey, this thing's okay. It's not gonna hurt you. I think yesterday we literally just threw it on the other side. So he didn't even see anything happen over here yesterday. And we just want to make sure that he's pretty good with anything that's going to go on around him with this blanket and pad. Get it sitting good. I think we're good. See, he's even looking at this today. I mean, probably just while it was there in front of him. Yeah, see, he doesn't really, he didn't get too bothered with that going on his back. We'll drop all our gear and let him hear all the noise and jingle jangles of everything. Whoa. And even though I want to get, going pretty quick on him, we'll still go through the steps. Quit. I don't want him thinking that just when we go to put a saddle on, he gets to just run up on me. So we're just going to stop him right here. You good? Good. Yeah, you've got to, you really need to stop that stuff right away before it becomes a habit. It's harder to break it when it's a habit, but we can just stop that habit from forming right here. Whoa. I don't want to get too hard on him right now because I don't have cinches all done up, but you still got to tell him no. He can't run over you and do whatever he wants to do. I almost feel like we've managed to get this saddle back a little bit, it looks like. I was gonna say that cinch didn't look quite right to me. We'll go about right there to start out. Get back. Whoa. Come here. Come here. Yeah, you don't like getting disciplined, do you? Quit. Yeah, he's pretty antsy today for some reason. And we're going to go ahead and put a drive line on him for just a minute. First, let me walk him here in just a couple of circles and see how he feels about this saddle today. See if he tries to jump out from underneath it just while we're walking around here. And I may look like I have my back turned to him, but I'm 100% watching what he's doing and where he's at, so that if he were to lunge forward and jump, I'm not going to get trucked over. Well, I try not to get trucked over. I certainly have been before. All right, we'll send him around. And then we'll just send him around a couple turns here, see how he's feeling. And then we'll go right to the drive lines. And I will shut him down if he goes to crow hopping here. We'll stop him because we don't want him to think that's part of the program. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Set a timer for 30 minutes.
30 minutes starting now.
I forgot to set my timer, so I'll just give myself a 30-minute timer and know that I've got some time to play with. We'll ask him for the lope here, see how fresh he is. A little bit, he's humpy there. He's a little bit humpy, but he's staying in control of himself. We'll turn him here. Yep, I like that. Ask for the lope on this side. There we go. Come on. Keep it up. Whoa. Oh, I like that. That's not bad. He's licking and chewing. He's satisfied with what we asked for. Yep, come on over here. Come on. So I didn't pull on that drive line to get him over here. He chose to come over here and connect up with me. Back cinch is plenty loose. We're gonna grab there he goes with his head turning around here when I walk around. We're gonna go ahead and grab the last notch on this back cinch so it's not dangling, but he can feel it. And we're gonna leave the front where it's at. It's tight enough to line drive. We may grab another notch here when we go to get on him. But we're gonna line drive him here for just a minute. Come on. Snap it into our carabiners and we're set right there. Go ahead and grab this other side. Throw this rope out, make sure we're semi-untangled, and we aren't. There it goes. Okay. Ready. I'm just going to ask him to go right here close. I'm going to keep him close right now, see how well he's listening, because I am going to get on him today, and when I do, I won't be hooked to the halter. I will go ahead and go to this side pull snaffle with my split reins, knowing that I should be able to turn him if he decides to get anxious. I see I did forget to grab my night latch, but I guess there's a saddle horn up there, and if John Wayne knows how to hang on to the saddle horn and stay on a horse, I guess that's all I should have. I may regret it. I may end up being like Tubbs on the Cowboys and getting up off the ground saying, I hope I didn't take all the rough off him, as he hands that horse off to the next kid. Or Fats, I guess was his name. I think they said, they call me Fats. Just ask for a little bit more here. Come on, lope it up. Almost. Come on. He's got a heck of a fast trot. There he goes. Nice little lope. It's gonna wear me out. Whoa. Oh, I like that. Nope. Now, I'm always having him turn and face me, but when we're line driving him, we can't really do that, so. Come on. I'm just gonna try to, whoa. I don't want him to run off here right now. I want him to listen to me. Just asking for a little walk here. That's good. Drop that nose down. Nope, he's got to listen to me. Easy, I didn't ask for speed. Whoa. Let's turn around here. Now I'm going to ask for you to step out here. Good boy. Now we'll go ahead and we'll turn him short across the round pin. There we go. He dropped his nose a little bit. Bring him back here. We'll bring him short across the circle. Fights this side a little bit, so we'll just pull him around a little bit. Nope. And he's kind of a head tosser. We quite possibly will end up moving to a gag snaffle with him and get that nose tucked down. We'll see how he does when we start riding him and I can control those reins a little closer to his face. Let's bring him short across the pin. Come on. Nope. Okay, let's see how we do here. Good boy. But we're gonna come to the right because that's kind of your hard face there. I had to really pull on that. We'll pull him around right now. Pull him short. Pull him short. I'm just gonna keep that on there for a minute until he gives. There he goes. But now he's all faced up, so. So we've been going about 10 minutes here on the drive lines, roughly. Or no, maybe not. I can't remember now when I started it. Maybe it's only been 5 minutes. Whoa. Oh, I like that. All right, let's see if he'll back up here. Whoa. Back up. Back up. This is thumb and finger pressure. Back up. So he will give to that. Back up. Just keep him back in here for a second. Back up. Back. Whoa. Back up. Back. Okay. I like it. Let's come up here and swap these out. We'll swap these out for a set of reins, and we're gonna do some exercises here, pulling his face around a little bit. And then we'll do some stepping up on him and see how he's feeling. That noise of that rope sliding over the saddle does not bother him at all. That little whip did right there, but that's okay. Brought out my split reins today, so we are ready for the next adventure. So we're going to go right to the bit with these. I think he's going to be fine. I'll step up on him a couple times, and if he's too amped up about it, we'll put a lead rope on the halter and step up on him. I don't want to have to get too hard on his face. There, he's leading by the... Horses don't know how to lead by that bit. It's way different for them. So we'll step up a couple of times here just to get him eased into it a little bit. It's like he remembers yesterday, don't you? You seeing me on both sides. You got an ear on my body and an ear over here on my face, don't you? We like that. That's great. That's great. Let's come around on this side. Do the same thing. Actually, I'm going to leave these split so I can drop that off if I need to, and just have one side of his face. He's not standing right to get on him. There we go. We need to get those front feet apart. He's 2, but he's a very small 2-year-old, and there my toe hit him in the back of the leg, and he wasn't ready for that. But let's get him set up again. So now we got his front feet apart. Yeah. No, just back up here. Back up here. It's so nice running those drive lines on them. Gets them ready for all of this, and at least Like, they're not a broke horse by any means, but they at least know, they can at least kind of know when you're asking for something what you want. So let's bring his nose around and see if he'll stay in place here and bring his nose around here to me. Yeah, that's nice. We'll ask for it again. I know, it's all new. Hey, 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 right around here. There, he let loose, so I went ahead and gave that to him. We'll do the same thing on this side. And as soon as he gives me slack in that, oh, this side he's great. Like, I don't even know why I bother sometimes, other than we need to. Yeah, he's totally right around here. I mean, I'm not even pulling on that. I just asked for it, and he brought that right around to me. So let's try this side again. It's so funny, he's stiff on that side when you're driving him with the driving lines, yet when I go over there and ask for it, that face comes right around over there. So he's kind of the opposite here with the rein. But I don't know, you know, every time I try to step around to this side of him, when I'm over here, you probably noticed that when I do come to go around him, he has a tendency, he's not gonna do it now, but there he did it. That's kind of been his tendency, is to almost block me from coming around to this side. So we'll ask for the face again. That's nice, very nice. All right, I'm gonna take the phone out of my pocket so I don't break it when he goes to pitching a fit here when I try and ride him. Might as well save that. My dignity will be gone, but my phone will still work. We're gonna step up on him quite a few times here first. We definitely need another notch in this cinch because it's not gonna keep me in the middle like it is. And that's as snug as I've ever had it on him. So we'll walk him out here for a second. In fact, let me go to that halter instead of yanking that bit around in his mouth. Just put this rein on the halter, pull him with it. I'll keep that other one loose. Had to make sure I had a hold of the correct one. Okay, he probably isn't liking this rein flopping around. We'll do that. And I'm only doing this just to get him accustomed to that cinch getting tightened up. Okay, we're gonna step up on him a few times here. And swing a leg over. We'll probably swing a leg over and get on and off a couple of times before we ask him to take a step. Yeah, his feet are good. I sometimes forget to check with these young horses. So we're on him right there. We'll go ahead and get off. Tell him, hey, see, that's no big deal. It's warm today. Not as warm as last week, but it's definitely warm. We'll go ahead and step up over here. I'm gonna go ahead and walk him out again. This is just me procrastinating the inevitable. I'm like, you know what, I'll step on him,